Disney World's Halloween party dates have been revealed, and Epcot Food and Wine Festival dates are here too. But if you're more of a Halloween Horror Nights fan, guess what? We've got those dates as well. Yeah, they dropped a lot of stuff this week. We've spent a great week in California as well, celebrating the 70th anniversary of the original Disney park, Disneyland. And all the latest Disney and theme park news is coming up right now here on DFV Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and I've got so much news for you today, especially if you're planning a trip to Orlando this fall, so we've got no time to waste. Happy Halloween? Too soon? No, it's not. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is coming back this year, and we have all the details. MNSSHP, as we call it, is a paid after-hours event with special parades and characters, trick-or-treating experiences, and even special fireworks over in Magic Kingdom. Now, this event brings out characters in rare costumes and even some spooky ride overlays. One of the most popular meet and greets of the party is Jack Skellington and Sally, and the video that Disney Parks posted this week shows that Jack got an update, if you catch my drift. Basically, he looks amazing, and we can't wait to see him in person this year. For the first time, Mickey and Minnie are going to be at Town Square Theater, meeting together in their Halloween costumes. The After Hours party is going to run on select nights starting August 15th and going through October 31st. You can start purchasing tickets on May 22nd, which is very soon, and keep in mind that early dates and ending dates typically sell out sooner. Guests love going as close to Halloween as possible to get more holiday and fall vibes, and some folks like to be there early to shop merchandise and snacks. Ticket prices vary by date, with more popular nights costing the most. This year, tickets range from $119 to $229. While the starting price is staying the same, the top price is looking a bit higher than last year. In 2024, tickets cost between $119 and $199, so it's a $30 increase. While tickets can be purchased on May 22nd, guests staying at select Disney World resorts, Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels, and the Shades of Green can purchase them now. Discounts are available for annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members. Are you going to go to MNSSHP this year? Who are you going to dress up as? Let me know in the comments. Disney dropped even more dates for Disney World, and get ready to grab your chef's hat and apron because Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is back in 2025. The Epcot Food and Wine Festival is going to run from August 28th to November 22nd this year. This is also the start of the Destination D23 event, which begins August 29th, so we are going to have a very busy opening weekend. This year's festival is going to feature over 35 global marketplaces, aka food booths, to enjoy during the event. So far, we know that Milled and Mulled, Brazil, and Greece are all going to be returning to this festival, and they're some of our absolute favorites, so that's exciting. Emile's Fromage Montage will be returning as well, so you can try different cheese-based snacks around Epcot and win a free prize at the end. Remy's Hide and Squeak Scavenger Hunt will also be back in 2025. Pick up a scavenger hunt map at select merchandise locations, and you can keep an eye out for Remy throughout the park. Once you find all the Remys, turn in your map for a prize. The Eat to the Beat concert series is back too. You're going to be able to see free concerts in the America Gardens Theater throughout the entire festival. During the fest, we've seen incredible bands like The Fray and Yellow Card, Smash Mouth, Boyz II Men. The concert is included with your park admission, but you can also grab a dining package if you want to secure a spot to see your favorite artist, because they do fill up fast. Now, they haven't announced everybody that's going to be a part of the Eat to the Beat concert series yet, so stay tuned. This year, Disney's going to decorate Living with the Land again, and we can't wait to see what they do for food and wine. And to stay on top of every big announcement for Disney World, be sure to sign up for our free newsletter. We make sure our newsletter subscribers get all the latest info first. Happy 70th anniversary, Disneyland! The DFB team has been celebrating all week long, but the official event kickoff was yesterday, May 16th. From fresh character outfits and sparkly new decorations to limited time treats and new nighttime shows, the whole resort is in full celebration mode. Here's a glimpse at what you can look forward to. Toy Story Mania has a special ride overlay. Miguel and Dante from Coco have been added to It's a Small World. The iconic Paint the Night Parade has returned with glowing floats, bright lights, and some of your favorite characters and more over in Disneyland this time. The new World of Color show is debuted in Disney California Adventure, which includes the Muppets, Inside Out, A Goofy Movie, Encanto, and so much more. Duffy and Shelley May have made their way to California for the new Happy Cavalcade. Mickey and his friends have got all new outfits, perfect to match the Celebrate Happy decor all over the resort. New Magic Band Plus activations have popped up around the park and have been some of the most fun Magic Band experiences we've had. Some reveal a secret, while others give you a free souvenir. Plus, tons of new and exciting souvenirs to commemorate the occasion are now available. And don't forget, there's a lot more coming to celebrate Disneyland's 70th, including that Walt animatronic, which is coming later this summer. So if you can't make it to California soon, don't worry, we're going to cover it all for you. But the celebration is also going to continue until summer 2026, so you've got time. We are less than 1 week away from the grand opening of Epic Universe. It is hard to believe the time has almost arrived. While we've been enjoying exploring the park during multiple previews, we also can't wait for it to be officially open. Although I'm going to say the previews have been nice because there haven't been that many people in the park, so it's been easy to get on rides and stuff. Anyway, Epic Universe officially opens on May 22nd. We spotted some permits that gave us a glimpse into some of Universal's plans for the grand opening. There were permits for pyrotechnics and drones and celebrity guests. Additionally, plans revealed that the Today Show is going to be in attendance, and there are also areas outlined for pyro launch and drone launch. Sounds like quite a celebration. Universal is planning on live streaming the grand opening celebration of Epic Universe, and you are invited. Yep, you can enjoy the festivities from the comfort of your couch. That's my favorite way to enjoy festivities. The live stream will be on Wednesday, May 21st at 6 p.m. Eastern. And yep, you read that right. The celebration is happening the night before the park officially opens, so mark your calendar accordingly. We have a feeling it'll be a night to remember. I just recently stayed at Helios, the Grand Helios Hotel in Epic Universe, and they are definitely testing out a whole bunch of lighting outside. It is looking very, very cool. We will be at Epic's grand opening celebration, and we will be sharing it with all of you. So don't worry if you can't tune in live. Just be sure to follow us at Disney Food Blog for all the updates. Speaking of Epic opening next week, if you are heading to the new park soon, listen up. If you haven't been keeping up with the Epic Universe updates, one of the biggest ticket attractions is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. This attraction takes you into the Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter films and books, and that's where you're going to find Dolores Umbridge at her trial for her crimes within the Ministry. As chaos ensues, you'll have to help Harry, Ron, and Hermione as they battle throughout the ride. One key factor of this attraction is that throughout theme park previews, the only way to hop on this attraction was with a virtual queue, like a virtual line they call it in Universal. There have been 3 different drops each day at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. In our experience, getting a virtual line has been a huge hit or miss situation. Sometimes we've seen time sections pop up, other times we don't even see it as an option before it's gone. Yesterday, though, the attraction reopened after a week under refurb, and it opened without a virtual line, and it used a regular standby queue. Note that the park is still under technical rehearsals, so Universal could still be working out exactly what kind of system they're going to use for this attraction. They've definitely come under fire for the kind of hit or miss situation with that virtual line. Now, there is a single rider line, although it isn't guaranteed to be an option, and parties will be split up if it's open. We are really eager to see if this lasts once the park officially opens in just a few days, and if they'll get rid of the virtual line altogether. If you're heading to the park soon after its opening, be prepared for any scenario. Disney's not the only one to announce Halloween dates. It's time to clear your calendars, horror fans, because we've got details for the iconic event put on by Universal Orlando for fans of all things horror. Halloween Horror Nights has so much to offer guests, including immersive haunted houses and sinister scare zones, themed food and drinks, breathtaking live entertainment, and tons more. And of course, the first dates for HHN are going to be August 29th, 30th, and 31st. So let me reiterate, Food and Wine, Destination D23, and Halloween Horror Nights are all debuting on the same weekend. It's going to be busy for us, but we're going to cover it all for you. September is going to roll out with HHN happening 5 days a week. In October, Universal is going to host HHN on Wednesday through Sunday each week. You're safe on Mondays and Tuesdays. And the event comes to an end on November 2nd. Doesn't look like any information was announced regarding tickets available for purchase, despite getting the dates dropped. We're expecting a lot of updates over the next few months. We'll keep you in the loop. Again, join that newsletter. It's totally free, and you're going to get everything you need to know. Disney World pass holders, listen up. In case you missed it, VI Passholder Days have arrived in Disney World and run through July 31st. During this time, you're going to be able to get even more discounts on food and shopping and take advantage of a ton of new perks, including that exclusive lounge in Epcot. Well, the lounge is now open and you're going to find it at Restaurant Marrakesh in Epcot's Morocco Pavilion. You've been there before. They have it there every year. Inside is a nice, comfy place to sit and relax away from the Epcot crowds with that air conditioning. That alone is worth it. Now, however, you can also grab some free snacks here while you're at it. You can get packs of Stacy's garlic and Parmesan or pita chips and fruit bowl nut-free mix to munch on while you're chillaxing. You can also get some free drinks, including water, because you got to stay hydrated, and that delicious hot Moroccan mint tea. You'll even find a unique Disney Photo Pass opportunity here with a fun magic shot with Genie and Abu. A cast member also told us there would be a new magic shot coming in June. You can also get a free annual pass holder pin. They were handing them out to pass holders as we entered the lounge. The lounge will be open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. through July 13th, so be sure to take advantage of it while it's there. Plenty of seating available, and the AC is wonderful. We just got a big update for the new Little Mermaid show coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. With The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure opening in just about a week, Disney has unveiled the marquee for the show on the theater. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I know. You might notice that there's also a standby entrance as well as a Lightning Lane entrance. Disney previously confirmed that this show would be available as an attraction you can book via Lightning Lane, either Lightning Lane Multi-Pass or Lightning Lane Single Pass. Disney hasn't confirmed which. As we previously stated, the new show opens on May 27th, and we'll be there to get you all the details. And speaking of free items for pass holders, the newest Passholder Magnet is now available. Everyone was pretty excited for this one, and why wouldn't they be? It's not often a Disney villain is the face of an annual Passholder Magnet, let alone a fan favorite villain and arguably the most iconic Disney villain ever. Here she is. This one has to be up there as one of our favorite annual Passholder Magnets to date. Disney's honestly been on a roll with these magnets, choosing good designs and colors and interesting characters. The D of the magnet is Maleficent's iconic green color. She has a menacing smirk on her face, and who knows what she's plotting next. If you plan on going to pick up the magnet, you're going to want to head over to the Creations shop. That's where all the Passholder Magnet distribution happens at Epcot. Before you hop in line, be prepared to show your annual pass card, linked Magic Band Plus, or Disney Magic Mobile Pass, and a government-issued photo ID. Also, you have to be present to pick up your own magnet. Can't have a buddy pick it up for you. This year is the 70th anniversary of the Muppets, and we've been loving our last trips to Muppet Vision and eating at Pizza Rizzo, but only true Muppet fans will appreciate this new decoration at Disney World. The Muppets have now taken to the sky and have their own gondola design on the Skyliner. On the side, Kermit has his banjo with a bit of rainbow overhead that looks like the one at the end of the Muppet movie. One longer side has Fozzie, Miss Piggy, and Sam Eagle on it, and Miss Piggy is looking as fabulous as ever. Even Statler and Waldorf join the party, and they look ready to heckle everyone down below. Does a Skyliner wrap make up for taking away our beloved Muppet Vision 3D? No, but we will take all the Muppets we can get. Disney's released the pricing for the new ESPN streaming service for their new app launching this fall. ESPN platform will cost $29.99 per month. This platform is different from ESPN Plus because it will have live games and programming for other ESPN cable networks like ESPN2 and ESPN on ABC, and will even include all the games for Monday Night Football. ESPN Plus will still remain available for $11.99 per month. It's very confusing. If you bundle ESPN and Disney Plus and Hulu with ads, it's going to cost $35.99 per month. For those signing up for the first time this fall, you can bundle all three together for $29.99, which means Hulu and Disney Plus are free with your ESPN. Disney hasn't released an exact date, but has said it will come out in fall 2025. If you want to be the first to know, sign up for our free newsletter in the link below. The Orlando International Airport has just begun a $72 million bathroom project that's expected to last until 2027. This is part of the airport's multi-billion-dollar renovation of Terminals A and B. In this first segment, Balfour Beatty Construction will renovate the 4 air sides, the areas of the airport beyond security, in these terminals for $71.9 million. There are currently 61 bathrooms that will be renovated renovated, and the airport's going to add 12 more. This work is going to include upgrading companion restrooms as well as service dog relief areas, and the project's expected to be completed, like I said, in 2027. The multi-billion-dollar projects on Terminals A and B as a whole are expected to all be completed between 2027 and 2028. Large part of this renovation is due to the amount of passengers Orlando sees every year. In 2024, Orlando was the most visited destination in the world with 75.3 million visitors. Your next visit to Orlando might be a little chaotic in the airport, but it's also worth it when the project's completed. Happy birthday, California Grill! This beloved Disney restaurant is celebrating its 30th birthday at Disney's Contemporary Resort. Here's a fun fact for you. Cali Grill was Disney World's first signature dining experience, so that's a huge legacy. Of course, the restaurant's gone through quite a few changes since it opened 30 years ago, but the one thing that has remained consistent, the hard work and dedication displayed by Disney cast members. In fact, one of the restaurant's opening day cast members, Ray, said that opening team was really special. Everyone brought a different talent and was constantly learning from each other. Ray even created one of California Grill's most popular cocktails, the Monterey, or as his regulars call it, the Ray Ray. Want to try it? You're in luck, because Disney's confirmed that this signature cocktail is going to be returning as part of a new limited time anniversary menu. If you're wondering what's in it, Ray explained the Monterey was made with flavors of vanilla, pineapple, and lemonade made from scratch. According to a cast member, several returning items will be on the menu from now through May 2026. Look for selections marked with a 30 on the menu. So far, we know that the following will be returning. That's Sonoma goat cheese ravioli, thank goodness. Grilled pork tenderloin, that's one of the first things I ever ate at California Grill. The blueberry goat cheese cheesecake is back, and of course, the Monterey cocktail. Disney teased that other returning favorites will also be added to the menu, so if you're an original California Grill fan, make sure to stop by through May 2026. Every so often, Disney drops a piece of merchandise that's so wonderfully fabulous it stops us in our tracks. This time, it's cute, it's collectible, and it's a little trashy, literally. The new bulk candy containers are delightfully miniature replicas of the iconic Main Street USA trash bins you're going to find at Magic Kingdom. Complete with swinging side lids and a flip-top opening, they've got all the charm of their full-size cousins, just shrunk down and filled with, sugar. But this isn't just your average sweet souvenir. You get to make your own candy mix to fill the trash can. To purchase, you head to the following locations: Main Street Confectionery at Magic Kingdom, Zuri's Sweets Shop at Animal Kingdom, Screen Door General Store at Boardwalk, Meadow Trading Post at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, Goofy's Candy Co., and Disney's Candy Cauldron in Disney Springs. To purchase a container, first grab a bag to fill with your choice of sweets and be sure to hit the half-pound minimum to be eligible to purchase that candy container. Once you've checked out, and not before, you can pour your treat haul into your new mini bin and head off with the most adorable trash-inspired souvenir Disney's ever created. Now, there's a limit of 2 containers per guest, and they are available while supplies last. So don't wait too long if you're eyeing 1 or 2 for your collection. Not only is this a creative twist on your average candy container, it's also a great collectible for Disney park fans. These bins are a nostalgic nod to Main Street's charm, and they make for a surprisingly fun display piece long after the candy's gone. All right, PSA, you can now get a custom Dole Whip in Disney World over at Swirls on the Water. Now, this is in the marketplace at Disney Springs, and they've got soft serve and Dole Whip. So you can get the Dole Whip you love without needing a park ticket. Now, that's not news. Swirls on the Water has been great, and we very much enjoyed it over the past couple of years. But this time, they've got a brand new blue corn cone. It's a salted blue corn cone for $6.49, and you have your choice of what Dole Whip you want in it. You can choose between vanilla, strawberry, pineapple, lime, coconut, and mango. We went with the lime and mango swirled together. Keep in mind that because of the machines, there are only certain flavors that can be swirled together. They can't move stuff around for you. Now, we do love these flavors together. It kind of reminds you of a sherbet or like a rainbow sherbet or something. Neither flavor is too strong, but the mango brought sweetness while the lime brought tartness. We love the balance between these 2 flavors. These are also offered as part of the new Dole Whip Flight, by the way, that they've got at Swirls on the Water. They've always got one going. You just never know what the flavors are going to be. So what about the corn cone? So it tasted like a traditional cone, but it was a gorgeous, vibrant blue with a stronger, savory flavor. Not overwhelmingly corn, which is a nice thing when it comes to ice cream, but it has the same level of corn as tortillas or popcorn. It was a good twist on a normal soft serve, but still hits that ice cream sweet spot. While it's called Salted Blue Corn Cone, it wasn't very salty, and it matched the ice cream pretty well. Epic Universe is an all-new park with multiple new dining options, and since food is our specialty, we're making it our mission to try every single restaurant Restaurant in this new park, so you know where you should visit during your trip. While there are great spots in the different portals around the park, don't count out Celestial Park. That's the main hub and land, because there are some fantastic options here as well. Frosty Moon is an ice cream spot, but is it really worth the stop, or should you find your sweet treat elsewhere? The menus here are located inside the ordering window, and unfortunately, they're so dark when the sun is high in the sky outside, it's really difficult to read before you get up to the counter. Slows the process down. The flavors of soft serve are vanilla, chocolate, cheesecake, strawberry, cookie butter, and vegan vanilla. And for toppings, you can get 2 of the following: mini marshmallows, brownie pieces, streusel cake pieces, Oreo crumble, strawberry cheesecake pieces, celestial sprinkles, star sprinkles, and birthday sprinkles. It's going to cost you $7.99 for a cup and $8.49 for a cone. We decided to grab 2 different ice cream options on 2 different days. Our first time we got the strawberry soft serve with mini marshmallows and celestial sprinkles in a waffle cone. The mini marshmallows are the freeze-dried kind that are in Lucky Charms cereal, and this actually delighted us way more than we expected it to, especially because it added a different texture that worked well with the soft serve. The sprinkles are very pretty but didn't add any additional flavor. Overall, we enjoyed this. The strawberry ice cream didn't taste like natural strawberry. It tasted like a good artificial strawberry. We do think it's a little pricey, but you get a good amount of ice cream and 2 toppings included for that price. Second time around, we grabbed a cookie butter cone with brownies and gold star sprinkles. While we again thought the soft serve was decent quality, we weren't a huge fan of this flavor because it had a strange smokiness to it. So much so that it reminded us more of coffee ice cream rather than cookie butter, which wasn't what we'd been expecting. However, the brownie pieces were delicious, moist and soft, and the sprinkles added a great crunch to break up the soft serve texture. Overall, we'd say this spot is fine. Nothing to write home about though. It's great if you're craving some ice cream, or you or your group want something that's a little more familiar rather than more adventurous around the park. But if you're hoping for $10 ice cream that is going to blow your mind, this isn't it. In fact, we stand by the statement that Florian Fortescue's and Universal Studios has better ice cream for sure. I've got another Epic Universe review for you today, Spitfire Grill. You're going to find this in Isle of Berk near the fire drill ride in a bustling traders market where you can munch on Viking fare. This quick service spot even has dragon wings on top to represent the unseen dragon fry cook that works here. The menu here includes various bowls as well as beverages, including icy. A selection of beer, wine, and mead are also available. Now here's a major snack hack though. You can also get the mac and cheese cones here via mobile order, which we highly recommend because the line for mac and cheese cones can get really long over at Hooligans. Now first up, we grabbed the Valka's vegan bowl made with kale, spring mix blend, bean salad, pineapple salsa, candy beets, vegan feta, mango, and mint vinaigrette for $15.99. Now warning, this bowl is surprisingly spicy. It's a basic salad bowl with some vegan feta that tastes pretty much like the real thing. But yeah, how does this end up being so spicy? We have no idea, but we will warn you if you're used to general theme park spicy. We loved it, of course, but if you're sensitive to that kind of heat, stay away. Hits the tongue hard and you might want some milk to chase it down. Might seem light and refreshing, but it's bringing some fire. Get it? Okay, sorry. Next up, we ordered Hiccup Salmon Bowl for $18.99, made with ancient grains, grilled citrus salmon, jicama slaw, blistered cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, and avocado crema. This was a hit for us too. The salmon was well cooked and the size was perfect. The slaw with the tomatoes and feta cheese works pretty well with it too for a flavorful combination. We didn't expect a bowl like this to have such high quality options in a theme park. It's also a great choice if you want something a little healthier but filling. Overall, we'd had to Spitfire Grill again for these bowls because we liked that this was an elevated form of what you might expect as theme park food. The ingredients are fresh and the bowls are well thought out. Also a great option if you want something a little healthier than a burger and fries. One of the classic Magic Kingdom table service spots is located on Main Street, USA, right near Cinderella Castle, called the Plaza Restaurant. This spot's home to some classic American eats, and while it isn't often high up on our list of favorites, it's a solid meal we don't hate. But this new dessert edition is a reason to book a reservation here. Now on the menu, you can find the s'mores cake for $10. This is a chocolate cake with chocolate ganache, toasted graham cracker crumbs, and toasted marshmallow mousse. We had multiple waiters stop by our table to ask us how we were enjoying the cake or telling us it was one of their favorites. It is a popular little guy. This thing is rich and filling, but while the cake is moist and dense enough to feel fudgy, it's not as dense as, say, a pound cake, which was a perk in our eyes. The chocolate ganache is super creamy and fudgy. And the marshmallow fluff is sticky and fluffy and slightly toasted for a wonderful flavor. The marshmallows on top were freeze-dried, which we didn't have a problem with. They added a little bit of crunch while still tasting like sweet marshmallows. The graham cracker crumbs were crispy, although we wish there were a bit more to really bring that s'mores flavor to life. Overall, this is definitely a delicious and decadent dessert. You could easily share it as it's super rich and chocolatey. Would we come all the way here just for this dessert? If we were major chocolate fans, yes, but otherwise we'll save it for special occasions. Disney Springs is home to dozens of dining locations, from snack spots to fast food to table service meals. These locations have some pretty unique offerings, and recently some fun new menus arrived at Paddlefish. First up, we grabbed the crab boursin dip for $12. This one was interesting. This has blue crab, creamy boursin cheese, green onions, and sesame crackers on the side. There's quite a bit of brininess from the crab, and the cheese is very strong in this one. The onion brings out the pungent flavors of both the cheese and crab. The chips offered a strong flavor of their own and struggled to hold the creamy, heavy dip. While we didn't hate it, we don't necessarily think we would get this one again. We also got the burrata panzanella. Now this was $20, came with cherry tomatoes, Kalamata olives, cucumbers, toasted bread, and basil. First things first, our reporter's exact words were, "This is insane." The burrata is creamy, light, smooth, and fresh all at once. The tomatoes add some amazing texture and brightness to the dish. The cucumber, while a bit watery, adds that crunch and some freshness as well. The pesto on the bottom had a wonderful earthy flavor, and the toasted bread added an amazing crunch with butter and garlic elements. Complex and tasty item that really surprised us, but everything was still simple and basic enough that it all worked together. Finally, we grabbed the lobster corn dogs for $24. These used to be on the menu here a few years back, and they've returned. These are cornmeal breaded lobster skewers with a sweet chili aioli and a side of lemon. These reminded us of sweet corn dogs in a way. The lobster was tender with a bit of chew to it. Flavors are nice and mild on this one, with the breading adding a bit of sweetness. The aioli had a bit of spice, which we enjoyed. They were delicious and could be fun to share with a group. I'm usually pretty happy with lobster corn dogs, even though I don't really love lobster. Overall, these items were really interesting and different from others we've had in Disney World. Happy to grab these items again as shareables or even a smaller meal for one. All right, here's what you need to know if you're headed to Orlando this week. The summer heat is here. We stress it all the time, but I'm telling you again, please stay hydrated and take breaks when you need them. It's more important to listen to your body and take a break instead of pushing yourself past your limits, because the rest of your vacation is going to stink if you do that. Bring a portable fan or keep filling up your reusable water bottles. Take care of yourself. I love using those cooling towels. I use those all the time. And while we are not quite in the rainy season yet, it will get into the high 90s, so be prepared. It's also almost summertime, and with school out soon, theme park crowds will increase, especially with Epic Universe opening this week. Be prepared for higher crowds. Now, when the skies do get cloudy, the tiki birds don't worry, they just sing louder, and this little flock knows that every cloud has a silver lining. A chirpy reminder to keep your head up and your feathers fluffed. Find this design and more at dfbstore.com. Old Navy just dropped a brand new Disney collection. It includes some items that'll make the perfect outfit for your next Disney trip. Get ready for the summer with an Old Navy Mickey flag t-shirt. This collection super allows for family matching. They're taking the classic flag tee that we all wore on the 4th of July as kids and adding Mickey to it. So this shirt offers both nostalgic and fun Disney looks. Next up is a hot dog Mickey tee. Lots of people probably recognize this iconic line from the classic hot dog dance from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And you can relax in style this summer with Old Navy Mickey and Friends swim trunks. If you're taking a Disney trip for the 4th of July, these will be perfect for the pool day. And if you're looking for another piece to build the perfect 4th of July outfit, you're going to need this Mickey flag crew neck. Perfectly blends that nostalgic 4th of July look with your Disney touch. Shop online or head to your local Old Navy to see the entire collection for yourself. So that's the news we've got for you today. Like I said earlier, if you want to be in the know for all things Disney news, sign up for our free newsletter. We got DFB team members that work super hard to make sure our newsletter has so much packed into it. You're going to get everything that you need. They do a great job. And of course, you can sign up right at the link in the description of this video. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.